Good morning, everyone. Billyjack coming to you from lovely Nuuanu Valley in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, the mud-flooded capital of the world. Just had to get that in there. As you know, the people who have been following me, I posted a 1935 aerial photograph that I've been studying for hours now on this area. And I'm going to point out something really interesting. Anomaly number 1, the mud banks right down here. You can see in that photo I had, the mud bank came out pretty far. It's very dry in here right now, so we can get a good look at this, but we know that this has all been dredged. Everything has been dredged out down in here. That mud bank on the other side of the dam is right down here where the brown dirt begins. I searched for a while to figure out what valley this came from, and I figured this out. This is very good. This valley right here we're looking at, the one with the unusual light green on the left hand side of it, that is where part of the mud flow came from that created the mud banks right here. That's just a tiny smidgen of this to give our viewers out there an idea of how much mud came down in this event. Using the light green color we have in front of us as a guide for picking out the mudslide areas, we will examine another such area right next to it in the valley right next to it. Using this as our guide and that 1935 aerial photograph, we will see that there was extensive mudslide damage in this canyon. Let's just take a good look, shall we? Using the green once again as our guide, let's just look up canyon. Here we go. Already, right from the get-go, a huge landslide, mudslide area right there. Right next to it, another massive one. Look at the damage above this one. Just take a good look at that, the cuts on the side of this. That whole thing came down right there. It came down so far in here, it looks like it crossed the road and went back up the other side in those photographs, if you've seen that. This whole valley was just completely inundated with mud. Made a huge mess of everything in here. We'll be examining these light-colored areas in more detail in the following series. Billyjack, over and out, Nuuanu Valley.